All right, guys, give me like two more, like more like a minute. Give me a minute. Just gotta open up the my own YouTube bot so it gets that +1 number, you know. So view your channel live. Click on this one. I think it's this one. Anyways, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good myself. Let me pop up on over. Yeah, I forgot my camera, guys. I was just about to click the let's see. Where is it? How's everyone doing? Let me find my camera real quick. Where's my camera? Seriously, where the hell did I put this in? Right, all right. I'm back. Let's plug this in and get started. Oh, I didn't check the chat. Let me check the chat real quick. Because last time we had an issue where Twitch chat wasn't popping up, and I was kind of leaving them behind, unfortunately. And someone had asked questions about help on improving their art, and I didn't get to answer them, and I felt really bad. Felt bad because that was a follow I could have gotten. Ugh. Just kidding. Felt bad because I just felt bad for missing their question. And maybe a little bit about the follow. Just a little. Just a little. Alright, there we go. There. Oh, man. Okay. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. As I make fish faces towards the camera. Any other VTubers do that? Like when you're trying to make your camera line up, you just start blowing like fish kisses at the camera to kind of see if it's tracking or not. There we go. There we go. How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good myself. I've been basically chilling. I got new medication for my ADHD, so I'm hoping that that ends up actually working out pretty well. And one last one to test over here. Okay, there we go. Last one to test. All three are working. Let's get started with the show today. All right, we're jumping right back in to getting some of this art done with this big project that we have. Hey, what's up, Ymir? How's your day going? FML, oh no. But yeah, so I ended up showing this to a friend because I was like, the neck looks like it's breaking, right? And I didn't like that at all. I also made like two changes where let me bring this one back. Where I brought I kind of changed it from I think it's this one. And then I changed it from this to this, which I think looks a lot better. Play Cat's Eye. I think they were just on. But wait, how can you even hear that? You shouldn't be able to hear that, actually. But yeah. But, can you hear my music right now? If it's on YouTube, unfortunately, due to copyright reasons, I can't really play much music over there. But I hope your day is going very well. Make me worry that that you guys can hear the music. But yeah, so this is I asked my friend for some corrections on like making the neck a little bit better. So I'm gonna like implement them now, and here is her corrections. And I gotta flip it real quick. Yeah, so these are her corrections. I'm not actually using the hair though. I didn't actually tell her, but this hair is only temporary. So, but we're gonna be fixing the neck over here. Please name a song. Or an edit. Oh, I do not know. An edit? What are you editing? So I'm gonna kind of make similar changes myself. I am. You know what? You can use this song. How about the one we're listening to right now? What is this? Never mind. I can't pronounce that. I don't. This the song is all in Japanese. I'm sorry. Um. So let's go. I'll make this one and just put name it just Fallen Changes. And we'll get started right in. Name a song from Cat's Eye. They just came out with one today, didn't they? Like they just released a new ED. Yeah, it's Wild is the name of it. Wild from Cat's Eye. That just came out today. Like 6 hours ago, actually. Or maybe not. Maybe it was like the 14th? Yeah, let's say. Okay. They did post a new ED? Yeah. EP, not ED. Wrong letters. No. Alright, let's make this blue. Get started on here. Can we just where's that red? It's animal. That's wild. Oh, okay. The Wild's the name of the EP. Okay, Animals, the lead single. There's Hootie Fruity, Bel Air, That Way, and Pink. Wait, alongside tracks like but Pinky Up and a track. Um, what is this? What is this? Let's get right into this. Let me make these changes real quick. So we're gonna kind of. I like what she did with the eyes. First off. So I think we're just gonna do that on the head copy real quick. We'll kind of change the way they kind of come up and over. That looks much better than the eyes I'm using, like 100%. And then she told me to add the eyebrows to it. So that even though they're going to be covered, it would look really nice because this hair is bangs, so you could see them underneath. From Cat's Eye, it's Animal. It's Hootie Fruity. Which one of you two are correct? What if you're both correct? This one kind of is kind of already there, no? I don't know. I think that one kind of looks kind of the way. You know what? It looks like she made it a little bit bigger up here. I think that was the change that she did. All right, and then some eyebrows. We could do that. I kind of want to do the eyebrows on a different layer just so I can like work on them separately. You are? All right. I believe in sister. Sister forever. Are you two sisters forever? Or is this completely unrelated? No pun intended. Okay. Another thing she said is because I was like, the neck looks like it's broken, so she was like, you can if you make the neck like line come through and kind of define it more, so that way you can kind of see the turns in the neck as well as the clavicle. It won't look like it's breaking as much as it is. Of course, that would make me have to actually be good at drawing a clavicle, which is, in my opinion, magic. You are? It is? And then she did also, it looks like she adjusted the shoulder as well. I think we do that on the clothes layer. Uh, that way it looks like her shoulder's kind of outwards. If you make it bigger. And then she fixed up the boob. I didn't even ask about the boobas, but she fixed up the boobas. So I'm using her guidelines on that because yeah, I don't know how they work. All right, I'm an adult and they still baffle me. So, you know what? That actually looks pretty good though. That looks pretty good. All right. So we did all the changes. Well, I mean, there's also the hair changes, but I wasn't done with the hair anyways, because I wanted to get this other stuff done, like get it into position and whatnot correctly. I also kind of want to go more into some of the details, but that's enough for this. Let me hide it. There we go. Let's see. I gotta see if it does work. So I don't know what's going on with it. Guess it's just one of those days where my computer just doesn't want to do what it's supposed to be doing. Can you guys actually hear the music though? Got me worried. I'm gonna have copyright claims on everything. I didn't warm up at all. I just jumped straight in. Alright. We are gonna try to kind of adjust some of this stuff. Like, we're gonna redo the hair. Probably that's probably what we should do right now, right? Is this hair. So let's kind of get rid of a lot of this. Alright. And after we get those, Maybe something thicker, a little bit thicker lines over here. I don't know. See, it's kind of like I'm not really sure what to do for the way it's like flipping around. For some reason all of my references are like gone. So today I actually ended up gonna get some medicine for I went up going to get some medicine for my ADHD, and my cousin ended up driving me there because I'm in upstate New York right now. I don't have a car here, and even if I did, I don't know how to drive on mountains. Where I'm from, we don't have mountains. We don't have turns in the road. It's just a straight grid on flat ground. Um, so you give me a hill, and I'm panicking. And we ended up getting Burger King, which was pretty good. Burger King's getting expensive, by the way. We got 3 meals that came out to like $50. Like, what is that? I can't imagine being a kid asking for like a treat from your mom. Like, Mom, can we go to Burger King? Like, you, you better ace your test levels of treat right there. I actually kind of like what she did. I liked what she did with the what's it called? Oh, we have to put this thing over here. Forget about this. Yeah, something like that. Something like this, I guess. I don't know if we should move these back. Like, what if we move this down? All right, move these down over here like this, and go back up towards this, and maybe we'll just rotate these a little and bring them out a little bit, and I think it'll look better like this. Although now we've just messed with the clavicle. That's fine. We can fix it. Um, yeah. We should have a little orb here too, right? It's kind of I don't think it's actually big enough here. What is this song? That was a weird song. Is this hard for you guys to like see what I'm doing? It's like low key kind of hard for me to even tell myself. Something like that. I don't know. There we go. All right. I don't know if these parts should be bigger or more like curved to like look like it's like flowing this way. Like something like this where it comes up and over and like flips on itself. I think a couple looser strands is fine though, too. And then I liked her idea with this little. I don't. I see it. It looks good. I don't think I can replicate that at all. Like how did she do that? Like so clean. Oh, I guess just like that. Yeah, that kind of looked good. That kind of looked good, right? Yeah, that looked good. All right. So let's hide the body for a second and see. Also, this part, right? Where's the dress at? Where did I put the dress at? There you go. What are these supposed to be? Get them out of here. Yeah, out of here. Honestly, what the hell was that short? Sponge, how you doing? It was a trend. I was just copying a trend. Last one was a jump scare. That short did really well, surprisingly. I was shocked. I put it out and then like within like probably 30 minutes it had like 200 views. So I was like, oh. I was just copying a trend that was popping up a lot. I thought it was really funny. How have you been? How's your day going? Double check to make sure Twitch is. But you're not sitting there talking to yourselves again because I don't see you guys. But it says it's activated this time. Oh nope, no one. It's just lonely. Oops. It's just lonely. It's okay. We shall. Yeah, I bet. Wait, what the one in the videos? Yeah, I drew that. That was or are you talking about this? I drew. I didn't. Not that. I did this though. Oop. Where did I put that skirt? There you go. I drew this. If you're talking about this one, this was from day one of learning how to draw digitally. This was our starting point. And now we're working on, this, which I think has come a long way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here she is in all her glory, all like 500 different layers I have for her. You know, the shadows. Okay, I kind of cooked with the shadows though. The hair wasn't that bad. All right, the hair is like very stylistic. Yeah, good. I felt weird about putting that on there because I was like, it's kind of like, but it was part of the it was part of the trend, so I just went with it. Who am I to argue with TikTok? Wait a second, do we have the wrong body outline on? Oh no. Did we make changes to the wrong one? No, we didn't. Oh, oof, oof, we did changes to the right one. I was worried there for a second. Hey, what's up, Daniel? How are you doing? So we're gonna have to start like adding some decent. Too inappropriate for you to say stick to family friendly content. I mean that is pretty family friendly. Also, my content is not for kids. I specifically checkmark that on YouTube every time I go live, and every time it asks you, "Are you making stuff for kids?" And I say no. So they can't send in children my way. That's not on me. That's for sure. Not that I want to be like vulgar and do anything like weird or anything. It's just I don't want to have to be watching what I say, and I just want to like goof around with friends sometimes. I want to be able to just have fun. You'd say it's perfectly fine. Okay, okay. It was more like I was like, yeah, I'm too old to be making these type of jokes. But I'm just gonna go with the meme. I don't even know what that is from. All right. So what should we do about this skirt? Because I've been looking at this. Let me pull up another image. Because there's actually a statue that has like the similar pose. So I want to do. So let me go grab that. Black dress. Hey, you okay? We don't need to talk about that. Alright, let me save this image because apparently it's very tiny. Save image. And then let me come over here and open this up. Um, is this in like downloads? Here we go. There we go. This is the dress I want to use. So I don't know how we should be using the like um kind of the flow of the skirt. I don't know how deep the layers really go. Is the thing, right? Because it's foreshortened. I think this would be the bottom layer right here. Two, I don't know. YouTube's actually really good at their content management. They've been in the game long enough. I also don't know how do clothes or not clothes, um, skirts spin in the wind. Oh, this is the new you guys can't tell, but this is a new Ado song, Monstro. It's pretty good. Okay, here's a person spinning, right? Have you seen the bot comments? Oh yeah, there's a million bots. But so here's the thing about bots for companies like Twitch and YouTube is they sell ads to people and they can actually use the bots as part of the metrics. Like, oh, we get this many comments in a week, and like even though they're bot comments, what way she's spinning this way, right? I can't tell in this image what way. Like maybe I'm stupid, but I can't tell. This, on the other hand, I can tell which way they're spinning. They're going in a clockwise direction. All right. So let's look at the folds here on this. I don't know if it's because of design, but it looks like it goes big fold, small fold, big fold. This might be fine, actually. If anything, we might want to, like... you know what? It doesn't even matter because it's flowing in the air, so it doesn't even matter if it's, like, the correct orientation, because it could just be in the air. Alright. Nope, nope. Nope. Okay. Alright, so then we have another layer, alright? And that layer is going to be... Whoa. I hope people be saying that about my most recent drawing when I finish this. They're gonna be like, oh dang, she beautiful. Just in here. So this one is gonna be like, alright, do the folds follow in the same area? It looks like they do, but they're offset. They're kind of like offset of each other. So it'd be like this. In fact, I'd probably do this and then do another one here. And then here. And then we could also shade this as it's going. And then this is the dress, so we don't really have to worry about that. Alright, and then this comes up here. Like that. Okay. I think like this is the better play here, like that. What is your favorite season? I'm a big fan of oregano. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. It's a pretty good season. Big fan, big fan. Put it on my pizza. You know, red pepper is pretty good too. If you're talking about the Mau seasons, um, the answer is actually the book. It's stuff that isn't out yet, so I'm not going to spoil it. Let me just say the story just keeps getting better. The only season you know is spring, summer, fall, and winter. Ah, okay. Well, I'm from Florida, so the only season I know is summer, all year round. We have really hot summer, mildly hot summer, little bit chilly summer, starting to warm up again summer. Yes, this is how it would go. I'm not really sure. Because it would be foreshortened, but this feels like it's not long enough in the front here. Like it feels like it should be out like here. Something like that. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. I'm kind of liking that. How you guys feeling about it? Man, this is coming along really nicely. Um, I mean, we need to. I'm trying to think about what we need to do before we start actually doing the line art. So we need a bit more details on these, right? Let's look at the difference on the actual dress versus the one in the show. So it does have. Okay, so this one won't have this centerpiece here, the center string. Is your job a professional crocodile remover? No, because we're homies with the crocodiles. Although there was a my last job, I was basically a professional fox groomer, so that was pretty fun. We had I was a overnight security, and we had a fox that would show up every night and walk up to our door. It was really cool. So we'd feed it and actually let us hang out with it. Mau Mau, right? It's Mau Mau. She's the best. How you doing, Woo? This is my big project. You're a professional food eater. Just like me, for real, for real. I had so I asked my artist friend to like help me with the adjustments, and I applied them, but that's like, this is what she drew. It took her like 2 seconds to do this, by the way. Alright? This took her 2 seconds to like... I was like, hey, could you like... the neck looks like it's breaking. How do I fix that? And she went... Floop, 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 floop. And I was like, what the hell? How do you do that so fast? Are you gonna stop after this, or is final? So I'm gonna keep drawing, and I'll probably draw for like the first hour or so of stream, and then we'll be doing live 2D, which will be the like what VTuber models are made out of. But that's kind of my plan with that. How did she... Wait, how did she do this? Ah. Bro, she makes it look so clean. What the hell? Oh, okay. It was like this. Okay. But this is probably going to take me the next like 2 days anyways. And I drew this morning because I was like, I haven't drawn in 3 days. So I don't want to get on a stream and not know anything. And this is kind of like me working that the OC that I wanted to. I'm still trying to figure out the design I like for it, and I don't know. I feel like maybe with this hairstyle, I don't know. I want something more going on up top, I think. The eye came out really cool here, though. I didn't mean it for it to come out like flames like this, but I'm like, okay, I'm keeping that. Like, this design is like sick. Horns? Not sure. Like, so it's supposed to be my like one of my human forms. It's a content creation video. Hey, that's the plan. That video is it's been in the work for like months though. I was originally planning on doing like a month-long one. How I'm on a playlist that's new music being dropped. How is this new music? This is like the early 2000s, right? So from the looks of this, we have her like dress area comes down, and then underneath the first one is like this ribbon here that like comes across. We're not actually gonna really see that though. We somehow got 30K views by making Slump of YouTube remix. That's basically how it goes. the stuff I've posted is questionable. Yeah, we're not even gonna bother with this because it's not even gonna show up at the like with the way her body is off screen. All right. Let's see. What else do we need to fix? I feel like this is okay, but this side isn't. I don't feel like this side is actually that good with the clothes. Like, they wouldn't be bunched up this way, alright? They would be like... I don't even know where this circle, like, what layer this circle is on. What? Okay. Like, so it would... I feel like it would actually come... It would come down, right? But, like, it would be more pulled back this way. Because it's, like, the... Like, it's pulled over here. Maybe I shouldn't have deleted all of that, because the other part wasn't too bad. The top part wasn't bad. Let's go all the way back. Alright. So the part that's bad, I feel like, is actually just this part right here. The way it comes down over here. I don't know where this is. It's here forever now. Okay. I feel like it's just gonna droop more this way. Just because of the spin, you know? So we have her, and then it would kind of come down like this, I guess? I don't know. And then it would, the fold would be like going inwards like this. And then we kind of have that fold. Right? Well, the folds actually kind of come long, actually. They start kind of short, and then they get long. Does that mean we, like, draw it over like this? I don't know. Soup? I have no clue what that says. Yeah? Boy, are you? You are listening? Sona, how are you doing? I'm working on the final project. I don't know how to do this weird thing. Just cooking and playing. How yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Sappy! I'm doing pretty swell. I got new medicine today, which is awesome for my ADHD. Oh, wait, I'm thinking like this. I'm thinking like this. Something like, I don't know how this attaches on top, though. That's the issue. How are you guys doing today? I like this being like the outside, but I don't know. I don't know if it would go like this, right? Something like that. Oh yeah, guys, I had this idea, right? Not that. One of these. All right. I had an idea. Should I bring the veins down, showing on her heart, and then why do you look like an anime villain? We're just it's just a face. My what is it called? My Gios is activated. You know, it just it's part of puberty, slime puberty. What am I looking for here? I like said it like 2 seconds ago. Oh, okay. The flowers that I'm going to use for this, right? So I've been looking up flowers that are of the poisonous variety, and The FBI is probably interested in my computer now, but I found the perfect flower for what we're working with here. Ah, yes, the Gias slime puberty. Look, it's all part of the course. Have you ever watched Rimuru? All right, Rimuru goes through a couple phases. You know, eventually I'll have my Demon Lord phase. Y'all won't be able to stop me. 10,000 sacrifices is what I'll demand. But yeah, so these are the flowers I want to use growing off her arm because it kind of looks like the poison on her arm, like the scar she has. Not poison, but the scar she has. So they would be perfect to be changed into flowers. But the second effect is these flowers, the foxgloves, what they do is they slowly poison your heart. They make it stop. Right? It's like an overtime thing. Like from continued exposure. So what I'm thinking is oh no. I'll change it. It's not gonna look like that on there when I draw it, at least. Maybe. I don't know. But the idea is that like the vines are coming from her finger. So anyone who's actually watched the show, they'll know the significance of that, right? With the flowers, and it's stopping her heart. It's because like her pinky is what like is where her inability to love comes from. Like that's kind of the, you know. I feel like I'm cooking, you know. Also, I drew this earlier today. I thought this was pretty cool looking. The I'm getting closer and closer to what I want the character to look like. Not this color though. This was too like, I don't know, desaturated. I like really saturated stuff, so. Alright, let's get back to drawing this. Yeah, where's my Chatterino? Here it is. Hey, there we go. Yo, how you doing, Goblin? I am doing swell myself. I don't think it would come up though. I think it would like go down this way, all right? And then so I could probably get rid of this stuff. No, but it would be something like, okay, it would come down, but it would also be flared out here. Like you would see the flare of the sleeve on this side, like this, right? And then it would kind of fold in and then fold up. And so this would be, let me clear out the center, and this would be kind of the something like that, and then we could redraw these inner ones real quick to go with the flow. TIL, the arm is attached to this layer. I got new ADHD medication, so hopefully we'll be. I didn't actually take it today though, because I already taken my other. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't take any medicine today. Huh? It's too late now. I need that. I need that medication reminder. Redeem. Something like this. I don't know. It's kind of hard to like show it. These like extra sleeves are weird. But on this side, they would be flying outwards, right? Something like that. Like, it's really, like, I don't know who decided that ADHD medication is something you'd have to take daily and that you'd have to remember to take it. Like, whoever's idea that was cruel. Should I make this go out even further? And then cut it up faster? I kind of like that idea better, to be honest. And then what else are we're gonna... Something like that. This okay. This music kind of a vibe though right now. And maybe we'll have to fix this part up. Does she wearing a chain in the original? No, that's just something they put on the figure. Should we use it? Maybe kind of add to it, right? Well, I don't know actually, because I don't know how I would do it. If it was spinning too, it'd be like kind of hanging out more like this, right? Like this. I think this would help though a little bit. Because it's kind of like going to be one big giant blurry, not blurry, but like dark mess. So it might be a little nicer to have something there, especially because we don't have this little dress part. We're not using that. All right, do we fix this part now? Do we fix this part? You know, I don't know if I like that better than what we had before. It might look better if it's actually shaded, though. That's the thing. Before we had this, you know what? It's not as good looking as as I remembered it. Yeah, this is pretty much pretty good. All right. We do the same on this. How did earlier I was talking about I had my friend show me because the neck kind of looked like someone snapped it to me previously when it looked like, where is it? When it looked like that, it looked like the neck got like broken. It didn't look natural to me. this is much better looking, and the way I got there is a friend of mine kind of helped me. I was like, hey, why does this neck break? And she kind of like drew some stuff over here that I mimicked at the beginning of this stream. So I'm kind of looking at that same thing to kind of see what I want to do with this part, because she did do that part. Let's hide the head for a second. So this is like the shoulder area here, right? If this were to carry on, right, this would be the shoulder, which leads out to this arm here. And so we would want it to kind of come up here, and then kind of come down like this, and then come back up, like more like up this way, right? Is that? So if that's the case, we delete these, right? And then kind of just... Wait, I don't even know how to draw this. Wait, how do I draw this, guys? Kind of looking at this thing for help. Well, that one's not helpful at all. Wait, we have more references with her in the dress, right? The answer apparently is no. Oh yeah, we do. We have one here. How does it work? So this dress is like slightly different, though. They just kind of went like this. They kind of just went like that. So maybe we do something similar, so that way, because they're like ruffles, right? So something like this. Yeah, I think that's fine. All right, so how do we want to do this part now? Like that, maybe? I can see the folds a little bit, so maybe that works. All right, let's put her head back on. Not that head. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong head. There. Oh, not that one either. There you go. I like it. It's, you know, it's really starting to shape up. It's starting to come together. Gonna hide that now. I don't really know how the show that she snatched, you know? Oop, that's her belly button. Something like that. Okay, okay. Which means we kind of need to bring these over right here, right? And kind of be bring up and over like this. So we kind of cooking, guys. We kind of cooking. What else do we want to address? All right, so there's this veil, right? So here's the thing about the veil. I think I'm gonna do it afterwards, after everything's done, and just do like a overlaid layer type of thing, and then do it over her. That's the only thing I could really think of there for that. Hmm. Alright, what else do we have to do? We have this area. Um, how would it fold? Or would it fold this way? The folds originate from the point of tension, right? So the fold would actually be on this side, right here. Like that. Wouldn't it also be the same for this way? Or is the point of tension actually the arm because the centripetal force is pulling the dress this way? I think that's what it is. I'm just kind of making up my own physics rules, guys. I only have a physics minor. That's all. No, I can remember it. That was so long ago. I haven't like literally. So I didn't pursue a physics minor, by the way. It's not something I pursued. You get one for taking 3 classes in physics, and I did engineering at one point, and I just needed to take one more physics class, so I did. And then I didn't end up doing engineering, so I had like a physics minor for nothing. I only needed 2 more classes for a Spanish minor, and let me tell you something. No hablo español. I spent 4 years going, no sé. No sé. ¿Cómo se dice? Like, that's how I went through college. They were like, yeah, if you want, you could take 1 more class, and then you have to take a, you have to go overseas and do a, what's it called? Foreign exchange program for a semester, and you'll have a Spanish minor. I'm like, what? What would I do with that? I can't speak a lick of Spanish. Um, so instead, I just got the pass fail for the class, and I called it a day. All right, I'm kind of procrastinating right now because I don't know what I should be doing to like change or add anything because I kind of like everything's kind of coming out here. So I don't know if maybe we work on the ground, the background real quick, and then we get into the line art, and we could just add we could add any small details if we notice that we need them later on. Because I feel really confident about this. Wait, let's do this thing, right? How does this look? Only flip it. How's this? Does this look good, guys? Wow, it looks kind of fine to me. Kind of looks fine to me. All right. So the idea too is we're gonna have like moonlight shining on her. I don't know if we should be like have the moonlight shine on like this side of her, and then have like this side of her hand like darkened where the vines would be coming out because it's like her dark side. Or if we should just do an over the top like lighting from the moon and it's like all of this. It's all of her top side. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we get there. It's just saying, hey, Miku. Alright. It's gotta be like down here, right? Where did I put this background? Why am I so bad with layers, guys? Okay, here we go. Why? Okay. Also, why isn't this the grounds? Alright. So, what does the ground look like here? To be honest, it's just kind of squares. So the way these work is they have little squares every couple feet. This thing up here. What? This sounds like Iron Mouse, doesn't it? Like I feel like I'm tripping. This sounds like Mousy. What is this? It's just what even is this actually? You really don't have to go into much detail because I think I'm just going to add a blur to the background too. So there. And then we can delete this. And then I guess we kind of just go through and mark a bunch like this. I don't like. Is this how bricks are done, guys? I don't know. No, never made bricks before. This is what I assume. If it's like real life. Like that. That's right. I don't know. Whoa, 39 people like my short. Wait, is it like popping off or something? Because like it was that way. It definitely started the stream at like 15 likes, something like that. I wonder if they started pushing it again because they stopped pushing it for a little bit. I thought it was dead. I was like, okay, that one did pretty well. That one was good. I'm a little confused on this wall thing. I'm not gonna lie. I think this one was supposed to be up and down, right? Was this one supposed to be up? No, this one was supposed to be this way. Well, this one's supposed to be this way? Guys, this is hard to tell which way's which. I mean, we can always use shadows to show that it's like the bottom, right? Yeah, it is kind of hard to tell. I mean, you can tell there's a difference. It's just hard to tell where the difference is. But if this was like slightly, you know, if this was, well, this one was like, it would make it like kind of obvious. I'm curious because I keep getting updates in my ear this whole time about this thing. How's it doing? How's it doing? It is doing pretty good. All right, 1.1K views. Nice, nice. Keep popping off. All right. That's a pretty good pretty good turnout. All right, let's go back to working on this. My curiosity has been sated. All right. Should we? Why is? Oh, there we go. So the ground, on the other hand, is definitely more kind of whatever. Like this kind of looks like it doesn't really matter all that much, as long as it's like squarish. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, that'll break up the shapes. Yeah, like that. All right. But it's all going to be blurred, is the thing. And then we're going to have the night sky, or do we? What do we put down there? Do we put grass down here, like a dark grass color? It's like super dark because it's nighttime out there. That is not as dark as I wanted to put. I was thinking like real dark, like oh yeah, like it's a little green over there, you know, but it's dark, really dark out. Maybe blue too, like a what color is this? Okay, we're just gonna use this color. Yeah, something there. Just so it's like clearly the end of the wall, you know. All right. Did we get started with the line art? Is that what's up now? Yeah, I'm kind of intimidated to do that. And it looks so good. It looks so good. Oh, it's so scary. Am I the only one that gets anxiety when it's like, okay, time to do the line art? I also don't know what kind of line art I want. We have... So I have a couple brushes that are like line art brushes too. Like ink line art. I don't know if I want to use that though. Fine line art? No. Rough line? Definitely not that. Or that. That's a square. You know, we're just sticking with the G pen, the real G pen. Okay, we stick with this G. I don't know which G pen is the real G pen anymore. Oh, this one's smooth. Oh yeah, I like this one. You are now the real G pen. Let's hide the background though. Should be thinner lines, maybe? I don't know how I kind of want to do it, is the thing. If I even want to, like, use the line art, like... Because we've been experimenting with, like, color in the line art. And I don't know if, like... Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. We could do the color, like, I like coloring over in it. So, I'm not too sussed about making the line art too thin. But... You always lose your confidence going into lighting and shading. That stuff forces you to accept that you have no idea what you're doing and pass. You cut too many corners. Oh no! I believe in you, Goblin. I need this side. What is going on here with this? I kind of want to redo the head and make it thicker. The top part or the outline. Kind of want. I like the idea of having the silhouette be like thicker. That works. So yeah, I kind of want to redo this entire line right here. That's why I also feel like that's why after I finish this, I want to like just go back to the basics. It's kind of like having good fundamentals is kind of how you build up in anything you do. And I feel like I've been jumping so far ahead the entire time. Like, I'm like, okay, one day I learn how to do this, the next day I learn how to do this, and it's like, you know, it's been 30 days, it's been 2 months. All right, we'll just call it 2 months. Because we're, you know, it's not the clickbait title right now. But yeah, it's been 2 months, and it's like, okay, well, I'm making like a full size piece that's using, like you said last time, physics for shortening. You know, I'm gonna go in with trying a fancy render style with lighting coming from the moon, casting shadows on her, and then I'm trying some compositional stuff where I have her scars turning into flowers to represent her broken like heart. It's a lot. For 2 months, I'm definitely overshooting. Like, and I definitely I skipped a lot of foundational things. I can tell that much. See, this I feel like should be a thin line art right here. That, and I've been slacking on my squares lately. Chie would rip me a new one. If you ever stop by, I see you in Suki's chat, Chie. I see you in Suki's chat. I don't care. I'm not clingy. I swear. Ooh, wait. I feel like I'm cooking doing that a little bit. That a stick cast in a shower on a wall sounds easy to loot. Let me go back to the boxes. Boxes are safe. You know, they're actually. When I wasn't in this like ADHD burnout mode, to me, boxes are like, you know, I actually like the thinner look to it. Like, maybe we'll get a little bit bigger over here, but not that big. So, but yeah, boxes are like really relaxing to me, except I'm like in a mind state that doesn't want to do anything at all. My energy right now is I get like 2 hours between naps, which is why like I've been so inconsistent with streaming, is I'm like, I'm just ready to pass out. I definitely went too hard at the beginning of like trying to do content creation to do it all at once. But I've like figured out some ways to kind of keep myself from returning to that burnout. And that is I've been using body doubling but over Discord. So body doubling is when you like have someone just sit there with you while you do stuff. For some reason with ADHD people, it like completely makes doing stuff like 10 times easier. As long as the person like is occasionally like, hey, get back to this. And you're like, oh yeah, sorry, I don't want to let you down. In fact, there's actually Zoom calls you can join with people, with a bunch of ADHD people get on together to kind of like do their jobs and like do their like daily life chores and stuff like that. Problem is with that is I feel so awkward just like doing my laundry while like someone's just sitting there doing their laundry. Like when it's a friend I know, but it's a complete stranger, and we're both just on camera watching each other do laundry, is like, it's like, no, thank you. I didn't think about whatever this is here. I guess like this. No, this is out like this. And this, like, because we're getting the wind blowing it, alright? This is the new cat's eye. I didn't recognize the song, by the way, guys. There's someone in chat earlier who was like, Cat's Eye has a new single out. Let's try to get this. There we go. I don't want to rush this is the thing, but like I'm rushing it. At the same time, I really like the idea of making this bigger anyways. Wouldn't it be thicker up here instead of thinner? It'd be like something like this. I don't know. It'd be the where the lines meet should be. I don't know. It's whatever rule I come up with, right? As long as it's consistent. I liked when it was kind of like that. Yeah. And then we got this one. That. How's it looking? You know, it's not that bad, actually. Also, I know it's not even, but like if you ever look at Mama's hair, her hair is not even as it's weird. Like, girlie, get yourself a Bart or a stylist who can like do your hair up. You should be treated like a queen. Can't have this messy hair. I sound like Jinshi. Okay. I don't know how to like do her lips without it like looking. I wanted her to look melancholy, but I don't know how to do that with, with the lips. Like I'm not doing that with the lips. But I'm just showing what the. She's gonna have her eye makeup on and whatnot. And her lipstick is gonna be like. That works. Um. Apparently, I didn't do this area correct with the hair that I wanted to do it before. So now I gotta figure out what to do with this eyebrow. Honestly, that's not bad. Why is it square? Whatever. I need a round hard brush. Sort of. Something like that. I don't think that's that bad. I think her eyes are like this. Where's Mau Mau's eyes? Well, I need to see this. Where Mau Mau, where's your eyes at? Well, that wasn't very helpful. I don't think this one's gonna be helpful either. Well, where'd you go? Yeah, that one ain't helpful. That ain't Mau Mau. We have this one, right? This one should have her eyes. Yeah, they have two circles around them, and then they're like thick around her eyes themselves. But I think we might do the thick part. In fact, let's just get rid of this right here, and we'll do the thick part later. I got this. I got like this. Is that? Let's see how my friend did it. Yeah, that is not how my friend did it. I trust my friend's judgment. She's an amazing artist, and I don't know if I have permission to share her at, so I will ask her next time. I'm sure she would be fine with it, but at the same time, I know her differently than her. Uh, her like personal accounts of different names than her art name. So I don't know if it's like she wants to like keep them separate or whatnot. Oh, that looks really good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that looks so good. That looks so good. Do I do the line art for the eyebrows separately, or do I also do them here? I think I do them on a different, just in case I want to remove them or something. All right. And we'll go back to doing the rest of the eye. Just, I mean, I'm gonna change the colors of these. Hopefully, if I remember to, because last time I forgot. I'm gonna change the colors of these before I actually finish it. It's just like the color of the pupils, because her pupils are like bluish. It's more like purple. Yeah, I wish the line was just slightly over because it's like almost perfect. Wait, how does it actually, does it look like Mau Mau if I zoom out? No, it looks like too far in there. Also, her eyes don't look like they're looking in the same direction. We want her looking at her hand. That's the thing. Oh, that's not very helpful. I knew I put it on the wrong layer. I don't know how to make it look at the... Does that look good? Yeah. Whoa. Kind of does look like she should be looking upish, right? At them. I think this eye is correct. I actually just don't, I don't think this eye is correct. It looks like she's just looking this way. How do I get her to look this way? It's the shape of them, isn't it? Let's look at my friend's art again. How did she do the... I did these eyes completely different than she did. She did them... It's this part, I think, that's making it weird. Because it's making it look like she's looking over there. Or is it this part right here? Something about this is weird. It's like making her look... That look better? That looks a little bit better. I think I went a little overboard on... looks fine. Oh yeah, she did split this part up too, though. Initiation. Something like that, just to give it a little bit more... A little bit more shape to it. Alright. I think we're good on that now. I think if we hide this, everything else, I think we'll be... Yeah, I think that's looking good now. Let's get her face drawn in there. What is this song? That's not the one I wanted to look at. You know, it looks good. It looks good. Also, we should actually probably turn on the clothes layer. I just do it slightly to the side. How is this side supposed to go to? I don't know. This is all lots going on over here. It's kind of hard to figure out. Kind of hard to figure out. Nope. No, that looks terrible to me. All right. Okay, this song is. I need to skip this song. This is. No. Is this Volbeat? Oh no, that's not. Okay. I was like, this doesn't sound like Volbeat. Hmm. Almost have it. There we go. Wait, do we want it to be more like that? Probably. That works for me. That looks fine enough to me. Did you hear about the Twitch AI thing? Yes, I did. I did, yeah. In fact, you have to double check actually to I was gonna make a reel about that. So thanks for reminding me, actually. Um YouTube does it as well. I mean, have been doing it for years. There's an opt-out button for that too. So I was gonna make a reel about the opt-out button on YouTube. Yeah. But yeah, the way they went about it is like so scummy. It's actually insane how like openly like, yeah, this was a bad idea, but we're doing it anyways. Attitude that he was given. Like, I know he's not the one in charge of all this stuff, but like at the end of the day, it's Amazon who makes these decisions. And that poor guy's just answering interview questions, but he did not go into that thing prepped. He should have been ready. He should have asked questions. You know, he probably got chewed out for that answer where he like was like, I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of, especially like, yo, hey, what's up? Yo, confused. How you like? Well, not this because this isn't all of it. Uh, that plus the head plus the skirt plus the background. Uh, I'm cooking. This is the final project we're working on right here. Do you still draw circles for hands? Oh wait, I have both closed outlines on. Which one is the correct one? Not crap, I don't. Not Yeah, not that one. It's this one. Okay. I mean, I had a lot of help with like, I didn't copy the model, but I definitely used it as like a reference for the hands. So, yeah, I definitely used it for the groundo perspective to do the wall over here. Yeah, like, this is what hard work. This is what all this practice has amounted to. All right, that's why I keep saying you got practice. You got practice. You could do this too. You could draw hands like this. I don't know. These hands look goofy. These hands look good. I like those hands. These ones are still kind of goofy. I'm hoping that, like, this part's not going to be actually drawn. I just did that for myself so I could see. And then, oh yeah, I drew this earlier too. It's a kind of like still working on the OC kind of ideas. We're getting there. We're getting there. Next week, well, once we finish this, so next week we'll probably still be doing this. Or I might stream this weekend, actually. I don't know, because I've been so bad about streaming that I kind of want to make up time for it. Oh, you like the hair rendered? Oh, thank you, thank you. You know, when I was finished up with it, I was like, oh my god. Oh, amazing. um, why did I draw that line already? Like, why was that the first line I drew when trying to do all this? I'm trying to figure out what I did over here, though, because I know... Oh, wait, no. We have to have the clothes on, too. Right? Yeah. There's this hair part that's supposed to be here, and I don't know where it is. Here's part of it, I think. I think this was part of it. And then there's a little warp here. But I don't know where the other part went to. Whatever, we'll just freehand it. Something like that. I don't know. This is like way too big, though. Or... Yeah, that's way too big. There is no more. It's legitimately just too big. Um... I don't know how to draw this. Copy the shape right in front of me. How about that? That. You sorry you can't stick around. You had a big day and you couldn't sleep. But I hope your stream goes well. And you're making so much progress. Sorry, it's very exciting to watch. So I appreciate you stopping by. I always am doing. All right, get some rest, man. You're like starting up school again soon, aren't you? Or you probably already did, actually. Take care, fellas. All right. Thank you for stopping by, Sona. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Maybe I'll catch you in Kick's late night stream later. No, you're gonna take... Oh, okay. I read fellas instead of fella. School starts, your stream schedule will be ruined. Perfect, you could come hang out at my stream. Just kidding, I like stopping by your stream. I usually turn on your stream and Suki's stream whenever I see you guys on. I know how that +1 under that viewer count goes a long way, you know what I mean? Like, so it feels good. I know how it is. Finally stop drawing after this, right? I can finally quit. How you doing, Chie? No more boxes after this. We're done. This looks so tiny compared to what it should be. Right? That looks so tiny compared to what it should be. Can you draw Ingrid crushing Earth with her thighs? She is questionably young looking, so I will not do that, Santa. I think that deserves coal. As much as I love playing Ingrid, she, you know, she kind of babyface. I get she's Granny. I guess she's like the god of Earth. But when people tune into my stream and they see the goddess of the universe looking like a 10-year-old girl crushing the planet between her thighs, I don't think I'm going to be able to convince them to stay. Like, it's going to be, and the people who do stay, it's maybe I don't want them. I mean, if they knew who Ingrid was, she's 80. She's got to be like 8,000 or something, right? She can't be just 80. 80 actually seems too young. I really don't know what to do about this thing. Because I drew it tinier, but it doesn't feel like it should be tinier. It actually feels like the one I had drawn way earlier. Wait, can I just... Control Z all the way until I have the big one back? Yeah, there we go. Okay. New idea. We take this, right? And we bring this out over here. Like that. Alright. And then we take this over here. Make it a little bit bigger. Let this shrink the ball. No, we'll just redraw it. Alright, and then we clean up the inside. Fighting games can't have kids getting hurt, so she mostly likely legal purposes 18. Marvel Tokon has Penny Parker as her like appropriate age, and Miss Marvel actually. They openly state she's like 13 in the in the game. But Marvel's different, you know. Marvel kind of gets away with a lot. No, not Rivals. It's Marvel Tokon. Marvel Rivals, they actually aged her up. Marvel Tokon is the new team fighter. The new tag fighter that came out. It's actually a lot of fun. And I play Penny Parker, so that's why I know about that. I'm also the only person that plays Penny Parker, apparently, which is kind of annoying, because it's really hard to find info on what I should be doing with her. What if I just do this? I don't like this part, though. I don't like how it looks like it's wrapping around. But I also don't know where to, like, kind of bring it. Maybe like that? Anyways, can you draw Emma Frost crushing Cyclops with it? See, that's more possible. Maybe when I finish this. You know they're making Phoenix Cyclops as a DLC? for Marvel Tokon. They like made Cyclops, ancient Cyclops, but it's actually just the actual Cyclops, but he's fused with the. It's weird. All right, so we still have. Still have this one piece that's kind of flying around. I wanted just one like smaller piece kind of blowing from the back of her hair. I don't really know how to make it look good. I should clean this up in the sketch phase, shouldn't I? If it was you, you would draw anger. You don't give a fuck. How about this? If I ever do a Patreon, that'll be a Patreon exclusive stream. Or like a members only YouTube stream. How do I make these meet? Like that? One of you guys gotta touch the other. So, who's volunteering for tribute? Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm just obsessed with Mao Mao, so that's probably the most you're gonna get from me about most of this stuff. I don't know if this looks good or not, but I'm just going with it. Something like that? I don't know. I gotta have the like oomph and then the oomph and then the and it'll look good. Damn. What is that? Emo. Yo, that emote's so good. That's hilarious. Go like this. I don't know how I feel about this one. If you know what it is, it's this part the way it's attached, right? If it was like attached like that, I'd feel a little bit better. Like that. All right. This and that. All right. Is that the entire head? Did we get everything on the head done? How does it look? Ooh, this does not look that great. Well, maybe it does if we actually just continue it past here, right? Looks a little bit better like that. And then maybe if we fix up this area right here. Like, I know no one's gonna notice this stuff. I just want it to look nice. Alright. What's going on with this? What the hell's going on over here? You know what? We're just... That looks so much better if I just delete this. Oh, it's supposed to be her shoulder. Honestly, if this is just hair back here, I think it looks better. Yeah, that looks better like that, I think. Alright, now we work on the harder parts. Apply for a white guy. Alright, let's turn on the clothes. Which one do... It's this one, right? Yeah. And we'll also put it on the skirt. Alright. That way we have this stuff ready to go. Alright, dude, that's lucky thing. Why does this song come up twice? Alright, I'm changing the station after this. Because first of all, this is not a new song. Alright, what do we want to listen? What do we want best new songs of the month? Paramore, that actually sounds pretty good. Sabrina Carpenter, Maroon 5. Anyone got a preference? Hawthorne Heights. Go back to K-pop if you guys want. Baby No Money and All American Rejects. That's a strange mix. You know what? Let's go with it. Let's go with the flow. I can't believe she made a song about all her exes, and then the one that was dead, she was like, I wish I could thank you too. And then the song is called Thank You Next. Like, I don't know if you're like giving the guy a shout out or like or like shit dogging him. Alright. Oh. Alright. Thank you. Next. Thank you. Next. Alright, let's clean up the inside of this real quick. Alright. The dress is what I'm like the most worried about. I'm hoping we're actually even able to finish the line art by the end of the day. There's a lot we have to do. Is that actually, that looks really good? I just gotta get it to line up correct. No, I don't like that one. I don't like that one either. That one I like. That one I like. All right. But that's the thing. I didn't do like load folds. I was gonna kind of do them with the, what's it called? The dress folds. I was gonna do with shadows. Hopefully, if not, we can come back in and put some line art for them. What's going on over here? Like low key, kind of good though, right? Now, how do I do this part? This is the part I'm confused about. Wait. Whoop. Like how I'm like, I'm so confused on how this is drawn, and I'm the one who put it on the paper. I swear, there's thought behind this somewhere. All right. Is it like that? I guess. How does that look? Does that look like a layered sleeve that's also being pulled back? I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of winging this myself. Something like that. And we're gonna have a part that comes up like this, right? Yo, hold up. Did we cook? I think we might have cooked there. If anything, I feel like it should be like that, but I think we achieved what we wanted to achieve there. I think it looks how I was imagining it in my head. And let's just clean up some of these lines a little. We rocking this in the house tonight. Alright, how we looking? How we looking? Yeah, I'm not sure I'm feeling the shirt as much. I almost feel like we bring it further out. Like if I were to bring this here, right? If I were to bring this like that out here. Yeah, I think that would look way better. I can just do that. Led Zeppelin. Do kids these days even know who Led Zeppelin is? It's not exactly something they put on the radio. Like I've never driven down the road and heard Kashmir. I'm shuffling. I want to clean up the line. It looks bad. It's not bad. All right, let's put the clothes back on and come back and connect it. Or you know what? Yeah, I think it's something like that. Is it like that though? Or is it that's the part I don't know. Like hmm, something like this. Maybe if I, I don't even know where the fold would come from this. There'd be a fold here, right? Obviously. There'd be folds here. And then from here. This. Like this is a fold right here. I don't know. Folds are hard. A sneak peek, what the hell? Bunch of creeps. California girls. Daisy Dukes. That doesn't look right. I'm coming from the wild out. On a girl next door. That's what happens when you make changes during the line art phase. It's something I should have done in the sketch. Now I'm lost. Now I'm like, I don't know where this. Well, actually, if I make this the size I originally planned it to be, makes the other one kind of easier to draw, won't it? Because then it makes sense for this to be as big as it is. Right? Hmm. Hmm. I don't. Wait, that was it. That was it right there. But that's a pencil. That's kind of it, right? I thought your girl's undeniable. I'm lost. I'm lost. There we go. I'm found. I'm lost and found. Man, I've listened to the Iron Mouse version of this so many times that I hear the abracadabra part and I'm like, oh, it's Mousy. No, it's Lady Gaga. Oh yeah, that's her finger is like bent on purpose. Yeah, abracadabra. Shit, I forgot to give her fingernails. Well, you wouldn't see the fingernails on this side. We'll worry about them later. I promise I won't forget about them, guys. I promise. I'll probably go with the good color and be like, "Where's her fingernails?" Nine. Abracadabra. Alright. Why is following a line, like, so hard? It's because I haven't been practicing my tracing exercises the past couple days, isn't it? Okay, but why does that make that finger look so fat? That makes it look better. Right? Like that. That looks weird. I don't know. God, I hate fingers. Oh my god. Why does it look so bad? What does it look like on the stupid? That's fine. That's what's wrong with that one. The shape is not. Shape is fine. The nail will probably end up fixing it. Is there even nails on it? I mean, I guess that's a nail right there. This one doesn't really have one. Um, do you need? Whoa, the dummy's hand is much more snatched. Much more snatched. It's even more snatched than that. That's crazy. At this point, if I forgot what it looked like, probably like that. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna have to fix up some of these lines at some point. I mean, I really don't think anyone's gonna super notice with everything that's going on in the picture, but like, I want to redo this hand though. This looks terrible to me. This looks so bad. Eh, eh. To domesticate you. That's like one of my favorite lines in the music. I don't know. It's just so fun to say that. Hey, hey, good girl. Hey, you want it? I know you want it. The rest of the lyrics kind of sussy though, you know. Red lines. You're the hottest bitch in the place. Hey, hey. To domesticate you. Come on. It's in your nature. With the Rachel. Do you want it? You're a good girl. A good girl. Wait, did you say tear your ass in too? Hold up. I don't know if I want a part of that. Also, isn't it already in two? Wouldn't you want to like tear it into three? Like, wouldn't that? Or is that like semantics, you know? As long as you're getting teared up, it doesn't matter how many holes there are, right? That's what the song is saying. That's all I'm saying is the song is saying that, you know? It's okay to. Hey, hey. Here's the issue: is this finger right here? This is not okay. Like this, if I did this, it would be I'd be the laughing stock of the internet. No, I wouldn't be the laughing stock of the internet, but we're gonna have to kind of wing this. First off, I think this is actually just only gonna come out to like here. Second of all, it wouldn't be as like flat because it's kind of. Hey, you know what I want to do? I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab this tool right here. I'm gonna just bring this in a little bit, like that. And it looks so much more normal, I think, like that, right? And then maybe even bring this slightly in like that. That kind of looks much more like a hand. I don't know. Maybe even bring this part in a little closer too, like that. And then we could bring this out over like this. Or something, I don't know. That kind of looks better to me than whatever monstrosity we had here. Something like that. I don't know. Then we got the... That looks bad. That also looks bad. We'll bring this to here. We're gonna... We're gonna cry. We might come back to this hand in a bit. This is kind of the most important part, right? Like this is one of the bigger directional ports. Like, so I want it to look good. But if I turn this off, like it looks like the other ones don't look that bad, right? Oh wait. I don't... I don't know. I think we're on the right track there, but not really. We have this part right here. If I look at my hand right now, I put it in this position, right? Can't even look at my phone. What it is this part looks... Without this, it's kind of hard to tell. Like the... Like this thing. Still looks bad. I don't know. And there's no knuckle to right here to... Dun 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 dun. What's that? Is that good? No, it's not. In fact, this looks like a thumb, so it's throwing everything off. But it's not a thumb. It's her finger. It's her pinky, you know? We're stuck, guys. We're stuck here. I'm about to calling the big guns on this hand. But what if we move this, actually? What if this is 2 in? And it's like this? And that would hide this thumb better. And also, that kind of looks better, too. Like... We're gonna have to really clean up this area. Okay. That was... What the? Oh. It's a ruler. This hand needs to be worked on. I think we're gonna just save this for last and probably rework on the hand all night at some point. Or like spend tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next stream or whatnot working on it. Otherwise, I don't like this hand. I do not like it, but I don't want to spend time on it right now. So I'm deleting it. Just move on to everything else. Because the rest of this is looking really good, you know? I think this is coming out great. This might need adjusting right here. But aside from that, like... And it doesn't even need that much adjusting. Like, it's like, do I take the Liquify tool and just bring this out a little bit so that way it looks like got a little more curvature to it. Something like that. And then like this part I want to pull out. Something like this. So that way it doesn't look like it's just really thin there. And this one I think is almost fine, but I'm gonna change it. Just come through here. There we go. Yeah. It looks great. Thank you. Thank you. The hand was not coming out great. The hand was not doing great. Alright, the hand was we're going back to the drawing board with it. It's gonna be like, the reason I want to go back to the drawing board is like, kind of looks, it doesn't even look that good as a sketch, but it's like gonna be a focal point of the entire thing. So yeah. In fact, like, we don't even have the arm in the correct. I mean, this is kind of fine like this, I think. We didn't even do the arm in the right. Yeah, but this works way better. This actually just really works. I have a vision in my head, and that is what I'm chasing. Should this have come down further and then over? Did I... Wait, which... No, this is the one we wanted. Okay, okay. Okay, these armors in a better spot. Okay. Yeah, this looks much better. This is the one I wanted. Alright. So we'll just continue on to the next part. Let's give her some boobas, guys. There we go. Boobas. We can all thank my friend for the shortcut on how to do that, because I did not know how to do that at all. I was just gonna make her flat. I don't know who was here for it, like a couple weeks ago when I was like practicing bodies, and I was like, how do boobs work? like I'm an adult man and I'm not sure about this anymore. Starting to question my success in life. This shouldn't actually be a metric of success. I'm not part of the manosphere, whatever it's called. Boy, you know, that kind of looked good right there, like that. Eh. I don't even. She's so petite. I don't like it like that. I think it would be more like this, and that's why I'm having issues finding this line. In fact, it doesn't. I don't even think it curves in like this. I think it just goes like that. I think she's so thin that it doesn't even like come back out. She don't got them hips, you know. That immediately looks good. Immediately see the improvement. Where's my? Alright. Up and it's all over. Boys and I'm older. Someone needs to wake this guy up. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. You know, I was even like a big Avicii fan, and for some reason his death like affected me. I don't know why. I was in college at the time, so you know, I was young and impressionable. Revolution. Man, these chains better, like this like pearl thing that she has better like better make a world of difference in the color scheme when I get done with this. This is a lot. Alright, let's see how it's looking. That's looking pretty good. That is looking really good. Oh my god. Oh. Whew. This is crazy. And you can kind of actually feel the movement with everything. I'm gonna sit here and appreciate this for a few minutes, and we'll get right back to it. This hair thing on the top right, I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. This one ended up coming out really good, so I don't know if I'm gonna swing this one around a little bit and make it bigger. But this one came out really well. All right, let's get back to, you know, enough appreciating our hard work. Get back to actually drawing it out. Whoops. That actually looked pretty good. Should we make it longer though? Because this one's kind of the same size. No, no, no. This is good. This is good because the foreshortened and whatnot. It's good. Yeah. So how I? Because there's three over on that one. Do I have it extend out or? Yeah, I think we do that. I think we do this. Na, na, na. Maybe this hand will come out better looking first try. All right. Um. What is this mix? Like, why is this on there? Bye. But like, I like the song. It's just, why is it on this like mix? That's done, done, done. I need someone to show me how hands are done, done, done. Oh, huntrix don't quit. This entire time I thought it said hot chicks don't quit, and I was like, oh, okay. Power to you. Power to the howdies. Alright. I think this one looks really good, actually. I think this has turned out really well. Shine. That's done, done, done. I think that pinky needs to be bigger, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Alright, how does the hand look, look? Oh god! What happened? I misunderstood how the hand was. Like, this is dun dun dun. This really just, you know. Whip. Watch me nene. Watch me whip. Watch me nene. Nene. Oh, that stanky leg. Oh, the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Okay, we'll worry about the hands later. That one's not that bad, right? Like, it's acceptable. Ugh. Now we're onto the skirt. Yeek? Yeah, okay. It's like fine. The other hand was not working out. The skirt, this is gonna be fun. Sort of. Watch me, nene. There we go.
Because like a lot of the detail on the skirt is going to be done through like shadows. I feel like. Yeah, watch me, Superman. So, are they like referencing Soldier Boy in this song with the Superman, or did Soldier Boy not come up with the Superman? And I'm just um not in the know. Watching Nene. Mm, no, the question is, do I? Yeah, why not? Why not? What is that? We're actually. Be alone. Want to be alone. I don't like that shape. It's not bad. Honestly, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, is that everything? Besides the hand? Oh, look at that. That actually looks really good. Riz Skippity Toilet Spider Man. What's up, Johan? How you doing today? Ligma 6'7", bippity boppity boo. Yeah. It's so weird that I have the eyebrows on the other layer. I went like this. I'm like, what the hell? 6'7", bro. And the big 2'6". My bad. My bad. I guess we do the background now, and then I'll actually kind of paint out the background so we get an idea of like the colors. I think that would be a good idea. So now we hide our beautiful Mau Mau. And it's coming out so good though. I wish this hand. I want to kind of get the hand done. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, like I don't know what to do about it. think we'll need to connect the parts over here behind the hair here to like make it kind of visible on that. The weird part is like, okay, so I feel like without the skirt, right? Her like silhouette would be like really noticeable. But like with the skirt, it's kind of like it kind of just makes her into a giant circle. But for like light, I want to kind of I don't know if I want like let me try to find something. Where's the main one over here? New main. There we go. Kind of want to like have the light shining down on her from like here. And that would also lead to her hand in here. All right. And of course, this would be everything but the shadow she casts on herself. All right. Like that. I don't know. I think this is how it would work. The light source is gonna be like the moon up here shining down on her. Like probably from the same angle as the hand. So it'd probably be like she's looking up at the moon, like holding her hand towards the moon is kind of like the idea. So the light would be coming from here. So that would hit like here, 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 here. It wouldn't hit there. It would hit here. Something like that, right? I guess it'd be other angles where it'd be coming more inwards, I think. That's just kind of my like rough idea with it. Isn't it? There's a website for light sources, right? Let's try to find a website for that real quick. Um, let's see. Light source website art. Light source SF. Is that it? Get started. Oh no, this order prints. What the hell is this thing? Lightreference.com. Oh well, that's an easy name for a website. All right, and let me get you guys to see what I'm seeing right now. Hold on a second. All right, there we go. Uh, is there not a better website for this? I thought there's a with human tools website source with models. Pose my art. Is that what is this? What part of the internet are we on? This is cool. What the? Wait, and you can adjust the. Oh my god. Wait, hold up. Where do we get this? Oh, hold up. Oh, it's free. All right, we need a dancing person. Anime female. Okay. Oh, oh god. What kind of monster? Oh, nope. Nope, nope. Oh, oh god. It's like Spider-Man in that terrible 90s anime. Or not anime, cartoon. Let's get rid of him. And then let's wow, she's got she's got really like her mouth is like she just looks mad. Oh wait, it's her left hand, not her right hand. Oh, control Z worked. Nope. I thought I clicked on the head. Hello? Hello? We're working on it, guys. We gotta figure out the software. There we go. Alright. And we can bring this arm downwards. And then out. Kinda like this. There we go. And whoa! Oh my god, we broke her hand. Well, turned her in a helicopter. Okay. No. Yeah, I don't think your arm bends up like that, miss. I think you're supposed to rotate it this way first. No, not like that. Oh, the green one probably. Oh, nope, nope. There we go. There we go. There we go. Wait, can we bring it out too? Yes. All right, bring up the head over here. Look right at us. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, how do we add light? Add props? I don't want a prop. Camera, export, anime female, directional light. Okay, let's go. How do we move it? Move. She said goodbye many times before. How do I adjust the strength of it? Scale, rotate, move, light intensity. Oh god. Oh, it's so bright. Maybe you move it away. Well, this is what I wanted. Like, I just didn't want to be this bright. I just wanted to see, like, the extremes of where the light would be. Can I? Okay. Now, I don't think they have a dress, but I did see they had an umbrella here. Alright? Oh, it costs money for the umbrella. Okay, well, we're just gonna add another model. Right? Add a model. Alright. We're just gonna get something like oh this chibi anime, right? And then we're gonna take the chibi anime. Trust me, it's a good idea. All right. How do I make it bigger? All right, all right. There we go. Oh, Let's move him around. All right. There we go. That's the bottom of the dress. What if I move the... Wait, what if I move the... Can I move it away? Oh, whoa. Look, you gotta make do with what they give you, alright? Because it's like strong, but it's like it's supposed to be over the top of her head, alright? So, let's kind of line it up with her. No, that's not the one we're looking for. Alright. Let's kind of line it up with her hand a little. Yeah. Maybe rotate it just a bit. There we go. 100,000 views? 500,000 views? I wish. If 500,000 people are watching me do this with a model, I'm a bit concerned. That is It's so dumb. No, okay. So, I guess we take screenshots of this. Well, what direction do we see, actually? We see her hand, because this part's actually curved downwards. That's her pinky. I want her hand. Please give me... Oh. Alright, what about this one? Is this one the hand? Nope, that's the thumb. There we go. And then we got this. Wait, these ones are all kind of... I'm not gonna lie, like, it's a free software, so I'm not gonna complain, and it's helping me out. But oh boy. Is it frustrating, the swap between fingers. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. Maybe we can just steal this hand, actually. I might just yoink this hand. It's not even that good. The hand is it me or is this hand like weird? Okay. Either way, we see the... This is her right hand. How did I do her right hand? How did I do the right hand? When we started, I was like, oh, this is the right hand. Oh well, we'll just flip it. We'll just flip it. So what angle are we kind of looking at her in? I think it's kind of like this, right? So if I screenshot this, and we're gonna bring this all the way back here. There we go. We can kind of see what we would want to do. So let's delete this again. And so we'll take a brush and kind of come out over here. Not there, here. Maybe, nope. Here. Okay, yeah. The brush, kind of light up the areas. On the internet, girl. Like this. And there's going to be some on her arm like this. This won't have as much. And the pinky too, over there. So that's how many from your friends got for making anti-slap, but that's why they're That's why they're getting rid of AI slot. That's why they made it so people now take how many views is it? It's like 50 million views every like couple months or something. Like it's like actually a ridiculous amount. But on the internet, girl. How's the arm not casting a shadow though? That's what I'm wondering here. This arm would 100% cast a shadow beneath the stress. So it'd be like this then, right? It's okay unless it's monetized. Eh. A lot of people aren't fans of it. But no comment, no comment. Yeah, to be honest, here's how I feel. The amount of fun and amount of like pride I have in I put it all on the layer of this thing. But like the thing is like the amount of fun I have learning how to draw right now and the amount of pride I take for my like even that drawing with the end of that reel, like as bad as it was fun and I felt good and felt like yes, I drew something afterwards. Even as bad as it was, it still felt like an accomplishment. And I feel like AI slot doesn't give that to the person. It still plays the platform? Oh yeah, for sure. For some reason you've lost that spark permanently for everything. Nah, you just gotta give it a shot. Stop comparing it to other people's stuff. That's the biggest thing. Stop caring what other people do. Once you learn to stop doing that, you just start enjoying everything you do a lot better. I draw some of the... Where is it? Where's the... Let me try finding it. Oh, here, like the OC attempt one, right? I hate this. I absolutely hate this. Alright? I don't hate it. It wasn't what I imagined with a character, and I've been working on it over and over again to kind of improve and get like closer to the idea I want with the character. But like, even then, I still like it because I drew it. I don't know. Like I draw stuff that looks really bad, but I don't mind. You know, your grammar was awful. Give me a second. There is one thing that it's gonna feel good to do. It might bring it back. What's that one thing? So this is kind of like the light, right? I guess this part wouldn't show as much, right? And then that definitely went down here because it's underneath this. I don't know. It's kind of cool looking. I kind of like it. I'm kind of liking it. Of course, that means all this ground is going to be just lit up. It's going to be like zero shade on the ground. Where's the ground? Let's turn it on. All right. This will just be like this. This. And then that will be like this. No, definitely not that color. You know what? It's probably a blue. If you want a gray color, it's probably better to go with a blue or like original tone. All right. And then we'll have like the background over here is gonna be some. Not that. You know, probably we'll just make it blue for like the sky or something. Like that or something. Yo, this is kind of coming together. Except the hand here. That is not coming together. I hope y'all see the vision though. And then, alright? And then we're gonna have these flowers coming down from her hand. And it's gonna like wrap around her arm and whatnot. I still don't know how I feel about grabbing them into her heart here. Like, I don't want it to be too distracting, but like maybe having like a couple go like that will be fine. And then we'll have these like what's it called? Her like scars on her hand. They're gonna start blossoming into where are they? Where are they? What's it called? Well, how did I miss all of that? My bad. The one thing you might be able to just stand and dive on a block in swimming, you were able to do that while, but suddenly you stopped being able to 2 months ago. Block you only 2 feet tall. You don't know why you can't still do a normal one off the side. You can jump off the block and not do that. Looking really tung tung hit is peak though. Little still AI slop. You're doing well. IA slop. IA slop. Give her supreme cap. Isn't Supreme like red though, actually? Isn't it like a it's like a whoa, too red, too red. Well, it wasn't too red, but is it like the am I tripping or is this what it oh. The eyes on them look really concerned. Also, read my chats from the top to bottom instead of top bottom to top. But I was reading it from bottom to or top to bottom, right? There's one thing you might be bring it back, and that's to be able to do a stand and dive on the block, swimming in swimming. For a while, you were able to, but then you stopped 2 months ago. The block's only 2 feet tall. You don't know why you can't still do a normal one off the side. And you can jump off the block, but not that. But sometimes we hit roadblocks. But you know what? Eventually we'll get over it. Did you ever like land wrong or something like that? You ever like knock the wind out of yourself or something? You're really good at swimming, but it's diving that's hard. Ah, okay, okay. I was gonna say, like, maybe if you like landed incorrectly, it maybe it like gave you like uh a fear that you don't really realize subconsciously. I don't know how I'm gonna make these look without them being kind of intrusive, because it's kind of intrusive like that. So I'll have to figure out how I want to do this. But I definitely want like a flower to like floating around like this or something like that. And then the background is actually gonna be blurred. So even though we have all this nice stuff right here, it's gonna filter, blur, motion blur, just like that. Because she's spitted, you know. So it's gonna be something like that. Everybody talks. So that's kind of the idea of what we're going with, and I think it's probably a pretty good place to end up for now. I'm probably gonna practice hands for an hour, like by myself, and then I might stream tomorrow. I'm not too sure yet. It is the weekend, and usually I don't really do so well on the weekends, viewership wise, and then it gets really like depressing, and I stay here by myself talking to myself. So that's why I cut them out. It might change though. Who knows? I also just feel bad about not streaming so much, so I kind of want to stream more because of that. Like I know no one expects me to stream all the time like that. If I don't end up streaming, I know like no one's life is ruined or anything like that. But like for me, I like being consistent, and it feels bad just not being consistent. You know. Why do you have the French special? What is the French special? Like you have to just let your body fall forward, like you're about to flop, and then your hands up, and the arrow, and launch yourself with feet. You have to do it in like 0.25 seconds. You know what? Here's something, a suggestion I have. Right? Here's a suggestion I have that's gonna sound a bit weird. All right. Maybe ask your parents to sign you up for what's the word here? Gymnastics. Oh, I don't know. I just felt like the mustache. I was like looking through items and I thought it was funny, so I just put it on for the day. That and like the super villain light. But yeah, I think that's gonna be where I call it. But yeah, you should talk to your parents while doing gymnastics or something, because gymnastics could be like cross training for you for diving. You know, being able to control your body in the air is a very important skill in both. So I think it would be like, if you could just focus on that completely, it would probably be really helpful to take it back over the swimming and diving. Anyways, I don't know shit about swimming and diving, so you probably shouldn't take my advice. But that's what it seems like to me. So I'm going to be heading out, guys. I appreciate you all hanging out with me and stopping by and just having a good time. Like I said, maybe I'll be back tomorrow. If not, I'll be back Monday for sure. 6:30 EST. It's currently about to be 11 p.m. EST, so you do the math. 4 hours ago. You know, let's try to find someone to raid. Try to find someone to raid. Oh, Lich is on. Oh, Lich is not on. What just happened there? Lich is on. Okay. Oh, Sappy's on. But all right, a friend of mine is working towards getting her average view count up to like 3 so she can get a so she can have a, what's the word I'm looking for here? Affiliate status. So I'm going to be sending you guys over there to her. I hope you guys all say hi and maybe stick around a bit so her average goes up. But I hope you all have a good night. Yeah, she's trying to get affiliate. There we go. Did that not? Okay, it's going. And all right, see you guys. Have a good night. Well, I gotta turn off the YouTube stream.